Good day and welcome. My name is Silas Atifo. I am the host of Revolt Update. And if the word Revolt Update is too strong for you, just call it Change Channel and continue watching. Now, on a more lighter note to the Ambazonian people. Yesterday, October 27, 2019, French Cameroon National Television confirmed this report.
Good afternoon and welcome to Douala, specifically here at the military hospital in Bonanjo. We are at the mortuary, and the major information here is we confirm to you that the mayor of the Buea City Council, Patrick Ekema Esunge, is dead.
Mayor Patrick Ekema Esunge, an educational fraudster, a neighborhood gangster, an illiterate politician, the self-proclaimed indestructible human, met his Waterloo yesterday in Ambazonia. While his demise to many Ambazonians is coming rather too somewhat too late, but much appreciated. Many Ambazonians took to the streets to celebrate his demise as if it were a football Champions League game between Manchester United and Barcelona. Take a look.
Suffer not the wish to live. Father, we have been praying for ages. We have been praying for ages. And you were taking your time to answer us. Hey, my father. And finally, you answered one of the prayers. Hallelujah. The main people first now were praying for to die. The person did not die. Lord, but you decided to take this one. Please, it is better you bring us Arafat back. You are taking the right person. Bring us Arafat back. Bring us Arafat back. Lord, I think he might not die. I beg. If he died first time, he woke up. Paul died in 2008. He woke up again. He died again. He woke up. Father, he might not die. Hey. I beg, make him never woke up. Amen. Make him no woke up. Amen. We go change that grave. Amen. We go hammer the grave. Amen. We go kneel him again. Amen. We go kneel him. Somebody remember dead. Hey, my father, can't my father. Nation be glad because he don't go. It is where. If it don't say the immortal. How immortal do that because of poison? How immortal do that because of heart attack? Is it possible, my brother? Understand? Is it possible? It is not possible. It can never be possible. It is not possible. So I need to go. Ever and ever. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not be taken away by the celebrations right there over the death of Mayor Patrick Ekema. This is an individual who actually have the blood of all of those celebrants there on his hands. Ambazonians have lost over 15,000 lives since this conflict escalated in 2016. And we have lost mothers, grandmothers, grandfathers. Over 2 million of our people are currently unaccounted for. And Mayor Ekema, an indigent of Ambazonia, siding with the oppressor and the colonizers, just like some brothers did back in the slave days, met his Waterloo. He has been responsible for the killings of his own people with the French Cameroon government using him to achieve their goals in our territory. We have lost babies, like I earlier mentioned, or burnt alive, like the likes of Mami Api in their houses, burnt to ashes. We have had babies like baby Mata shot on her bed. A 4-month-old baby shot 10 bullets and she died. These are just simple examples of crimes that are on Mayor Ekema's hands. And even when protesters went on the streets, Mayor Ekema came up with his pistol, shot at protesters, and boasted of him taking the lives of our people. So do not be surprised when Ambazonians have no remorse for where he met his Waterloo.
You are happy. I'll go for any that thing. Any that thing, I'll kill you. You are happy. You beast. You are happy that they are killing your and you are supporting. Shut up. Your mother's vagina is here. God will judge you. You will die by that. After your mother's vagina.
Mayor Ekema Patrick have been responsible for the locking of the shops of our traders, terrorizing anyone who dared to challenge him. This talk that the Almighty God have saved the people of Ambazonia, the passing away onto the world beyond of Mayor Ekema Patrick is a lifesaver to the millions of Ambazonians currently living on ground zero. So the celebrations, they are just the celebrations of the lives that will be saved in his absence. Mayor Ekema, like I have been enumerating, has the blood of over 15,000 people in his hands, and over 200 plus villages in Ambazonia that have been burnt down to ash. And these are all crimes that Mayor Ekema is guilty of. And the Ambazonian people have actually been praying that they could deliver this justice to him in a rather different way, publicly, in a way that will satisfy the grief that the Ambazonian people currently feel. I can give an anecdote here of one of our self-defense volunteers. There was one time when it was alleged that Mayor Ekema was killed in one of his confrontations with the self-defense Ambazonian volunteers on the ground, which he narrowly escaped that incident. One of the self-defense volunteers, speaking to me personally, said in an event where Mayor Ekema Patrick will be caught, and if he were to die, he would have just one wish. And I asked this kid, what would be your wish? So this kid said, Grand Frère, I'm going to say this in our local slang, that Grand Frère, if you ever did for which side way they catch Ekema away another day, reserve me Ekema 2 front teeth them. I want to use them for make chain day, like souvenir. I will hang off my neck. What this kid was actually just saying, if I could translate it for you, is that for the crimes that Mayor Ekema Patrick have committed on our land, and for the blood that is on his hands against our people, this kid would love to have the 2 front teeth of Mayor Ekema Patrick as a souvenir for him, so that he would do a necklace for himself to remember the lives of those who Ekema Patrick have taken. Nobody celebrates the loss of lives, I must say, but the celebrations that any of you see Ambazonians celebrating today is the celebrations of the lives preserved. So make no mistake about that. Revolts update.